Good morning, girls and boys. Mrs. Rogucki. Today, I am going to read one of my very favorite stories. It's called The Tortoise and the Hare by Janet Stevens. Once upon a time, there was a hare and a tortoise. Tortoise was friendly and quiet. He did everything slowly. Hare was hasty and rude, flashy, and he did everything quickly. Hare liked to tease Tortoise about being so slow. When Tortoise ate his breakfast, Hare would say, "By the time you're done with breakfast, it's going to be time for lunch." When Tortoise was working in his garden, Hare would say, "By the time your flowers bloom, it's going to be winter time." One afternoon, Hare followed Tortoise to the store. Hare teased him on the way. "By the time you get there, the store's going to be closed. You're so slow, I could beat you in a race hopping on one paw." "But I can never beat you, Hare," said the tortoise. "Yes, you could," said Tortoise's friends. "All you need is a little help." "Then you will race me?" said the hare. Tortoise pulled his head into his shell. He did not want to race the hare. "But you've got to," said his friends. "You put up with that nasty hare long enough. We think you can win." Tortoise didn't want to disappoint his friends, so he agreed to race the hare. Tortoise only had 2.5 weeks to get ready for the race. His rooster helped him out at the gym, and the raccoon made him healthy meals. The rooster and the frog went jogging with him every day, and by the time of the race, Tortoise was ready. Animals from all over the county came to watch the tortoise and the hare. Rooster read aloud the rules and described the course. "Attention, everyone! The race will begin when I sound the gong. The 6-mile course is marked by red flags, and the first one to reach the finish line wins. Runners, take your mark. Get on your mark. Get set. Go!" And he sounded the gong. Hare bolted out of sight so quickly, Tortoise had not even taken his first step. The crowd roared and cheered as the tortoise finally lunged forward. Hare was so far ahead, he decided to stop at the bear's house for some cool drinks. Hare rested and he sipped on some lemonade, and Bear saw something moving outside his window, and he said, "Hare, there goes the tortoise." "What?" said Hare, yelling and running out the door. But Hare passed Tortoise for a second time. Then he decided to stop at Mouse's house for a snack. As Hare snacked on some cheese and crackers, Mouse yelled, "Is that Tortoise that I'm seeing outside the window?" "Oh, I'm not worried," said the hare. "He's a slow poke. I've passed him twice already." Then he finished his snack and hopped out the door. Hare passed Tortoise for a third time. Now the snack had made him tired, so he thought he'd stop and rest. Hare was so sure he would win that he took a nap in the soft grass. As he closed his eyes, he dreamed of the victory he was going to have. Suddenly, Hare woke up because of all the cheering that he heard. "Yay, Tortoise! Yay!" the crowd shouted. Tortoise was 2 steps away from the finish line. "Slow down, you bow-legged reptile!" screamed Hare as he tried to catch up. But it was too late. Tortoise crossed the line just before the tornado of dust and fur that the hare flew by. Tortoise had won the race. Hare couldn't believe it. That measly shell on legs had beaten him. Tortoise smiled as his friends carried him on their shoulders. He had learned a very important lesson. Hard work and perseverance are rewarded. Boys and girls, the reason I like this book so much is because it tells you that if you start the year and work progressively hard, that you will win the race. This is that time of year when we finish up and we're coming to the end of the year. It's been quite unusual, but I've heard so many good things about the work that you've all been doing and the books that you've been reading. Please take these last weeks to finish the race very strongly. Make sure you have all your work turned in for your teachers. I've heard from them about your AR points. Teachers have already asked if there would be certificates, and I said absolutely. When the school year starts, I will put every star up. If it takes more than one wall, we have many walls in the library. So please, keep reading. Your teachers have this week to count your points. Slow and steady. I made my heart happy to hear that you were reading so much while you've been at home. Please take care of yourselves. Continue to be kind. Continue to finish up all your work so that you can win the race strongly. I miss you guys. I look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.